I need a target. I don't have a target.
Welcome YouTube and stream fans, and Twitch fans. We are back for another stream of our monk that we are currently level. We got our Brewmaster quest leveling monk, currently level 76. We made some pretty good progress last night. We were able to gain up 2 more levels. We're still actively questing in the Howling Fjord, but we are high enough in level now that we'll be heading off straight to Sholazar Basin. I kind of want to see if I can get the Nessingwary quests to actually complete for us in there where they haven't broke. So I'm actually going to add that to our little journal here so that we can have Sholazar Basin ready for us as soon as we get things done in Howling Fjord. So first things first is I'm going to be diving into the auction marts and just going to see kind of what all we ended up selling last night. It looks like actually just about all of our auctions sold, except for petals of the tiger lily and some cobalt nuggets. Everything else I sold. So we made a few hundred gold last night off of just some of the trash that we picked up along the way. So right now I'm going to Hearth. We're going to do our Zen pilgrimage. Then we're going to finish up those quests in the Howling Fjord, and then we'll be heading off to Sholazar Basin. Hope you guys had a good Thursday. We had another crazy busy day at work today, so it looks like that's going to be the trend for for tomorrow, and probably the first half of next week too. We've just got tons of stuff that's happening. Who we have joining us here? We've got Jonathan. Hello. We got Greg Kidd. Welcome. And it's Neb. Welcome to the stream on the YouTube side. Welcome. We are out here in Howling Fjord. As soon as I can find my way out, here we are. We're on the north end of Howling Fjord. Before we get too carried away, we do have like 5 or 6 quests we got to take care of here. But before we head out of here, we're going to get our Zen pilgrimage underway so we can get our 50% bonus XP boost. One thing I wanted to correct over our discussions yesterday is it is Logan Paul's video is what I wasn't impressed with, not his brother's video. It was Logan Paul that ended up doing that unbelievably tasteless video, and I just wanted to correct that myself.
I hope your trip was pleasant.
Over our comments last night as I was talking about his brother, but it was actually Logan that we needed to talk about. But with that said, that's done. Outbreak, welcome to the stream. And Jonathan, do you play Hearthstone Terrace? No, I have never played Hearthstone. I've thought about it. It kind of seems like it's like a Magic the Gathering type game. I haven't really, dove into it too much to see what it's like, but I think when it comes to like card-based games, I would actually like to play the card game versus a virtual version of it. Let us do our Zen pilgrimage.
Greetings. May
I wish to challenge you.
Tell me of your travels.
Pretty impressive how she just split herself like that. Leaves herself there. You think for us it would phase out and she would walk out here to do this challenge. Oh, we got somebody viewing from the Twitch side. Hello, Twitch viewer. Alright, just stop there. Alright, let's get our bow done. Slash bow, and then we're going to have to fight. And I think this is the one where we've got to use our spear hand to interrupt. Yeah, it is. We have to use the spear hand to interrupt her heal so that she doesn't heal herself. Done. Quest is complete. We're going to run up, turn that in, and then we will do our Zen pilgrimage back to Howling Fjord, and we'll get those quests done. Take advantage of our bonus experience, considering we don't have much rested XP. We just got a tiny little sliver of rested XP right now, so We are currently 5% of the way through level 76. We're going to do our best to hit 77 tonight. I don't see us surpassing too far into 77 before the end of the stream, though, because it's going to take us a while to grind all this out. So,
Courage first.
complete quest. We have our Zen pilgrimage or our enlightenment. Now we're going to head back and get some more quests going here. I've got my cup of tea. We are ready for a night of questing. Ah, it's good tea, yes. Okay, so we are back, and it's put us at the North Tower, which is fine. Thornvine Creepers slain is what we got to do, and Spores frozen. So I think with the Spores, we have to zap them with this gem crystal that we got here. And what I think is actually a shard of ice or something. Oh, an enchanted ice core is what it is. So, we're going to get over here. It's these guys we're going to take out.
I need to get closer.
And it's these little spores that are floating around, so... Pretty quick and easy quest. However, I do get to herb each one of these, so that's kind of decent to deal with. Now, I don't know... Okay, it looks like we might have to damage these guys a little bit. Or do we just need to get closer? We might just need to get closer. Because we did not end up getting credit for that frozen spore. So we'll try this one now. We'll be like right on top of it here. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not working. Let us read the quest and see what happens here. Lorella, the Frozen Glades, wants you to freeze 8 spores. The glade to the north of here is North Twisted Glade. Used to be a home of a number of the keepers of the glade. Together with the sisters, they saw to the glade's upkeep. When the glade changed, the sisters died, but somehow the creepers managed to survive. Now they seed the land with their poisonous spores that wither healthy greenery. So, I'll give you one of our cores from the Ice Elementals. Once you've destroyed a spore, use the Ice Crystal Shard and freeze it. Okay, so we've destroyed a spore. Let's click on this and now zap it. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Bree Haley, welcome to the stream. And Ren, welcome to the stream as well. My Canadian brother from another mother, welcome. Come here, creeper. I want you away from the spore. We need that spore. Of course, the spores are like super tiny to click on. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I know it's here. There it is. And click. We only have to do 8 more of those. So with that said, all we got to do is fight them, which is easy enough to deal with. We'll get our looting done, we'll herb, and then we try to click on this spore that's here and freeze it. Can I ask a tech question? Absolutely, Outbreak. Fire away. I will do my best to answer for you. Speaking of tech, I decided I was going to download NiceHash and start doing some Bitcoin mining, and discovered that my graphics card is not good enough to do mining with, which I'm so pissed about that. So now I definitely need to upgrade my graphics card if I want to try to do any Bitcoin mining. So, oh well, maybe next time. It does say I could do processor mining, but yay, that sounds like fun. I could work out to making about 70 cents US a day, where with a decent video card you can make $5 US a day, so for a third of the power consumption. Where the hell is my spore? It's here somewhere. There we go, we got it. We got it! So my PC would turn on, but the monitor, keyboard, mouse would not. So I reset the RAM and it worked, but it shuts down while gaming. What's the issue? Does it completely shut down or does it restart? That's the first question we got to go with. If it completely shuts down, it's an overheating issue. If it restarts, there's some other error going on, and you're going to have to get some hardware diagnostics done on it to try and figure out what's going on. I would suspect, if I had to suspect, failing RAM if it's restarting. If it's restarting, it might also be giving you a blue screen error message. It just turns off. Okay, that sounds like an overheating issue. So you might want to make sure you really blow out the fans for your video card and for your processor. Power supply area, make sure that's all nice and clean. Might not be a bad idea to pop your cooler off of your processor and apply some new fresh heatsink pastes. And see if that corrects the issue. Alina, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Okay, how many more spores? We need one more spore, which is this guy. How are you? It's all about the game by Terris. I am fantastic. It is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. That means the weekend is coming. And it's actually going to be a weekend where you're not time constrained or having to deal with anything. We can just like totally chill. I think I might try to get some of my Christmas lights down if it's warm enough or they're not completely frozen into the ground this weekend. Okay, so we do have all of the seeds done. All right, I'll try that. Don't have any compressed air, though. Whatever you do, don't use a vacuum. Go and pick up yourself a can of compressed air. Reboot the computer. Reload the computer. So buy some heatsink paste. Get a can of compressed air. Whatever you do, don't use a vacuum, because a lot of people are like, oh, I vacuumed out my computer. That's the worst thing you could do. As dust particles travel over through a vacuum, it starts to build a static charge on the hose for your vacuum or the nozzle for your vacuum. If you touch your computer system, it will discharge that static charge and fry your computer. So don't use a vacuum. Vacuums are bad. Alright, one more creeper. Creepers are done. We are 2 more quests closer to finishing Howling Fjord. So, the one that got away, Frostfin. Nope, which one are we after? Yeah, Frostfin Slain is where we're heading to now. Ha ha ha, the good old I vacuumed my computer. Absolutely. We get that all the time where people bring their stuff into our shop and they're like, oh yeah, we vacuumed out your computer. Oh yeah, you completely fried your RAM. Good job. And of course, like back in the 90s, the big thing that you could buy from tech stores is you get these little battery operated vacuums that you could get to like suck out your keyboard and shit. Worst thing you could possibly do. I mean, the big thing there for preventiveness is like don't eat over your keyboard. Don't drink anything over your keyboard. My son, it's got this really nice high-end HyperX gaming keyboard, mechanical keyboard. He spilt water on it, and then 3 days later he spilt coffee on it. I'm surprised that keyboard is still functioning. We actually, when the coffee hit it, it was like completely borked. So I stripped all the keys off of it, and we completely took it apart, and I just ran it under the sink over and over and over again. This thing was just absolutely completely drenched to get all the coffee out of it and cream, and oh god, it was gross. And we let that, we grabbed a hair dryer and we blew out the entire keyboard for like a half an hour, reassembled everything, and it all fired back up again. So there's some testament to the quality of a HyperX gaming keyboard, is it was a full Tim Hortons extra large double that he dumped on it. So Frostfin's done. The one that got away. Why is your son drinking coffee? He's only 17. No, he's 16 actually. He's quite fine to drink coffee. I'd rather really hope that his growth is stunted, because he's currently like 6'3". So he can drink coffee. I'm fine with it. He needs to stop growing a little bit.
Hey there.
Complete quest! Yeah, he's got a good, like, 4 inches on me in height now. It is just, it's ridiculous. Okay, what are we after here? Learn Steel Feather's secret. Ooh. Excuse me, we get to learn a secret. He could drink worse things, you're absolutely right. That might have something to do with the beer making kit that his grandfather got him for Christmas. He doesn't need the extra energy. Yeah, well, actually, you know, he could use some energy. I mean, all he does is sit there and play WoW all day. Alright, where's the secret? Learn Steel Feather's secret. You need to be in Fort whatever. So stop putting the circle way the hell over there.
I need to target something first.
Alright, better. We'll call up Steel Feather. Let's go here. Locate Steel Feather's circling the fort, Woodbear, and use the Feathered Charm to discover his secret. Report your findings to Grow. Okay, there's somebody circling here. Oh, that's Steel Feather. Where can we zap him from? Oh, what the hell? Outbreak! What's that? Monkey? You got it. You posted a monkey. Okay. Bree Haley, I'll be back. Gotta drive home from Ben's. Oh, you're driving all the way back to the city tonight. Brutal. Oh, Steel Feather's got the little baby hippogriffs. That's a pretty decent secret then. Alright, secret is complete. Now what do you gotta do? Runestone giant corpses analyzed we gotta go do. So we get to go analyze some corpses. Analyzing some corpses. I believe those corpses that we have to analyze, there's like golem type things that are cruising around here. Oh no, it's these things. There we go. They're like little miniature tree ants. I guess they could be stone golems too. We'll take out this sentinel that's here because he's in the way. Now I believe we got to just use this pickaxe on him. We've analyzed that one. We got to do 3 more of these guys. Oh, apparently we can mine the iron rune sentinels too. Wow, talk about a shitty view count tonight. Where is everybody? Where'd everybody go? So if I get a new thermal compound for the heatsink and get rid of all the dust, and it still shuts down, what's the issue then? You've got issues. Like then you're talking, you've got some serious grief happen. I think maybe if you had a test power supply kicking around somewhere that you could run in it, you could try a different power supply. It could be just that the power supply is knocking out. Seeing how you did have some powering issues before. I mean, it still could be possibly failing RAM. Alright, we need more of these big guys. Where are they at? I need the ruined ones. Okay, we're going to take out this ore here. Oh, look, we didn't draw aggro. Crazy. And we didn't even draw aggro from the sentinel. Now there's some skill. Okay, we still need some more of these big guys. Why are they not floating around here? Damn computer issues. You know what? We deal with them every single day. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I would be absolutely devastated if my computer failed on me. Well, I'm just going to take out this stone giant and see if it will work. I don't think it will because it's not one of the ruined stone giants. I don't think these guys count. Oop, oh, no, we don't want to use this on them. Nope, invalid target. So we're just going to hit him with a pickaxe. Move on. We need to find the ruined ones. Regular stone giants don't work. There we go. There's one.
It's too far away.
He's got some kind of shield happening on him.
I'm out of range.
2 down, 2 to go. I think I might just kind of fan out a little bit here because I don't necessarily think the circle here that marks the territory of where these things spawn at. So, well, if your PC crashed, you'd be able to diagnose the issue better than I can. Yep, perhaps. The problem is then I'd have to spend the money to fix it, and I don't want to do that. So am I going to have to sit here? Oh, we got to wait for the captive ones. Okay, you've been ruined. You're ruined. We're going to take you. Oh, I stunned him. Another one down. Okay, I gotta wait for this captive stone giant to turn into one of those ruined ones, so.
It's too far away. I can't attack.
Come on, hurry up. Do your worst. You seem to be taking your sweet ass time. You're just not going to turn, are you? Alright, we'll just keep flapping around here and see what we can find. See if there's one more tucked away over here. There we go. This one here just turned. We'll nuke him, take out his friends. He's down. We'll take out his little Dark Iron Dwarf buddies. And done. Okay, what are these chapters we're picking up? Are they a quest to something? Used to combine the book chapters 1, 2, and 3. So we'll have to keep our eyes open if we can end up getting some of these chapters as well. But all of our quests now are complete, so we're going to go step these out. Get them taken care of. Now the view count is starting to pop up a little bit. Welcome everybody. If you get a chance, please throw a like on the video. Astro Replays. What level? What are you leveling to? 76 to 80. I might just go to 77 tonight. We're just doing quest leveling, so it does take us a bit longer. We're currently right now at 25% of the way through. So we'll see kind of what happens by the time we hit the 11:30, quarter to 12 mark to see where we're at. I'm thinking probably only going to hit 77 tonight, so. Gonna head to the store, be back in a little. Alright, Outbreak. Munchie run. That's what you're doing. Munchie run. And looted. Okay, we're good. We got our ore. Let's go turn our quests in. We'll get a little bit of a boost here now. We're running out of our rested XP, though. It's almost completely gone. We didn't get very much last night. So, oh yeah, like I was saying, please, if you get a chance, throw a like on the video. Help us get into trending. Throw a follow if you're on the Twitch side, or a subscribe if you're on the YouTube side. I would appreciate that. And don't be a stranger in chat. Feel free to say hi.
Hello.
Get yourself a shout out. I'm farming to 300% elixir at the moment. Yes, you're using the XP elixir. Researcher Addon at the Fort Wilderbar wants you to compare the ruin sample with the broken tablet. Okie dokie. Again, this is another one of those quests where it's considered an insignificant quest. So if you don't have those turned on out here, there's a lot of storyline that you could end up missing. We got to go down here to the Glade too and turn in our quests to the Frozen Glade.
Is there trouble?
Complete quest, complete quest. Where are we sitting now? We're 44% of the way through. L'Oreal at the Frozen Glade wants you to kill Keeper Witherleaf. Alright, that's another one of those insignificant quests. That's why the yellow exclamation is just kind of a little bit faded. Oh, what do we got here? Is this herb? It's some herb. It's some herb, man. Alright, we are making our way to Keeper Witherleaf is who we got to take out. Which I think we've actually already taken him out once while we were in here leveling. So we just got to keep our eyes... Yep. He's just over here. That's this guy. Nuke! We're going to take out this spore too, because we did aggro it. And we're out of aggro. Okay, poof. We get out of here, go turn that quest in. And that's another one done. And then we get to go compare the ruin with the broken tablet. Complete quest. 27,000 experience for that. Whoever just flew in here, Morianne, just hit a level. Not sure what level they just got. Let's see, we can click on them and find that out. They are level 72. Man, they're taking their time, or how they ended up in this area at level 72 already. Mind you, I have never done the Horde side, so I don't know if maybe the Horde side starts up in this area compared to what the Alliance quests are. We got some Tiger Lily we're going to grab. All loots for the auction house for later, because we're going to have various flying things that we have to purchase. Okay, we got the Ruined Tablet is coming up here. Compare the fragment. Oh, we got a council of stone golems here. Image of Megalith. Arise from the earth, my brothers. Our Iron Masters have missions for us. Follow me to the mountains to carry out the plans. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That quest is now complete. We are going to grab the gold clover here first. Then we're peacing out. I believe the Horde starts on the right side of Howling Fjord towards the bottom of the landmass. Right side, somewhere around the Explorers League outpost, maybe over here. Riverdard's Ruins. Oh, it could actually be over here, Vendin's Landing. That's a possibility. Alright, let's cruise on. Let's continue our journey here. We'll step out this quest. I think there's like 2 or 3 more quests to do up in this area. And then we're done. Raptor, welcome to the stream. You were not prepared. Fanu the Paladin Raptor.
What can I do for you?
Complete quest. Defeat Megalith and return to the researcher Addon at Fort Wilderbar. So that is where we're heading to now, which is up in the mountains here. Redeemed, welcome to the stream as well. I don't think I gave you a shout out yet. Just trying to sneak in there, are you? YM Gaming, welcome to the stream, except for you're not ore paired. Okay, we got some ore here. Where is Megalith hiding? Clearly not here. We're going to just stick our nose inside this cave and see what we find. Is there any trouble in here? This looks like just some big old empty cave here, so we're going to have to find Megalith. I think it's basically we're going to track those stone golems up here, and we'll end up leading them to us. Alright, here's one of the stone golems. They're going to be heading up this passway. I wonder if we actually have to like cross through this threshold first. Oh, he's right there. He spawned. Never mind. He just hadn't spawned yet. That's all we were waiting for. And Megalith is dead. Quest is complete, and now I think we are pretty much done this zone. I don't know if there's much left here to do now. So then we will be heading off to Sholazar Basin here very soon.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Complete quest! And I think that's it. We're going to do a little flyby here. See, we never got anything to do with these chapters here. We only ended up finding one of them. But that's kind of crazy that we ended up with all these chapters and it didn't lead to anything. Did we get anything else here? We got chapters 1, we got chapters 2. You know what? Let's just keep killing these guys over here just a little bit longer to see if we can get chapter 3 before we end up taking off out of here. If we end up with chapter 3, then we can combine them and see what they actually do and see if it gives us a quest. So, I've never done this zone. You've never done the Howling Fjord? You've always gone to Borean Tundra? You are missing out. I mean, I've gone 6 levels, 6.5 levels in this area. So, oh look, you're 2 levels higher than me. You'll catch up fast there, Jumpy Lion. Let's take out these guys and see if we can get that last chapter. I'm not a fan of that zone. I still have bad memories of all the Nessingwary quests. And that's why I'm going in, is I want the Nessingwary quest to actually finish for me. They broke on the... when you're giving them the brew elixir or whatever it is, that fruit juice, fruit nectar crap. So I was never actually able to give him at Nessingwary his brew, and it wouldn't let the quest complete. So we're gonna try it again and see. That was back on, I want to say we did it on the Paladin when we went and quested there. So we're gonna give it another go here and see if we can get it to actually complete. All right, which of you bastards is gonna drop the chapter that we need? We need one more piece to that chapter. I think it's just chapter 3 we need. I'm thinking there might be the possibility it could lead us into a one more final quest we got to do before we head out of here.
It's too far away.
But we'll take out all these Dark Iron Ores. We'll do this group here. If it doesn't end up dropping in this group of guys, there's what, 7 mobs here that we can take out.
It's too far
If we don't get it from here, then we'll just head off to Sholazar Basin and get the ball rolling. So there we go, chapter 3. Must have heard me bitching and complaining about it. Combining the books. Okay, what did that do for us? The Book of Ruins.
I need a target.
Where is it? Alliance Missive. Okay, I don't... Am I blind? You received the Book of Ruins. I don't see it in my inventory. Alliance Missive. Crystallized Life. Apparently I'm on crack. It's not on the ground here anywhere. So we went and did this for whatever reason and created the Book of Ruins. And it is done nothing for us. Apparently we received it. Received loot. But it's certainly not in my inventory. I'm going to close my inventory and reopen it again. You have to turn in the quest. Yes, I have to turn in the quest. So, but there is no quest. Oh, ready for turn in the book. I never actually got the quest though. That's what was really bizarre in that. So we'll go turn that in and see what happens here. I didn't think I had that quest in my log, actually. Apparently I did, though. You guys would know, because you're going to be paying attention to my log maybe a little bit more than I am. Alright, here's your book.
How are ya?
Bring the set of iron ruin carving tools to Prospector Belvar at Fort...
Off with you.
Alright. You're kind of across the lake. Doesn't look like you're at any fort there. Okay, I don't like how this is going. Bring the set of Dark Iron Tours to Tools Prospector Belvar at Fort Wildvar. Okay, where is that Prospector? Because clearly the quest did not just do what we wanted it to do. Okay, you're right here. What the hell? Have you returned with those tools?
Safe
I
travel.
guess we're going to get the tools from over here. It's not a very clear quest. Didn't say, like, go out here and get the tools. Let's kill these guys that are right here, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if any of them drop some tools.
I'm out of range.
No tools from you.
Too far away.
No tools. Oh, right. Oh, wait. There we go. Here's some tools. Of course, completely out of the little blue circle that tells you where you got to go to get your quest done. Thank you, Quest Tracker, for screwing that up royally. Alright, we'll step this out. We will step it out. We got to be, like, seriously, there can't be any more quests left in the zone. Prospector Belvar at Fort Wildvar wants you to test, command, and defeat Binder
Watch your
Meredith.
back.
Alright. We're heading back out again. Back and forth, back and forth. Alright, so where are we using this ruin at? Well, we do have a ruin marking here. Let's click on this. No. Let's try this. Invalid target. Let's try this. Test the Rune of Command. Invalid target. Okay, time to read the quest a little bit more. Can you feel the power emanating from the ruins I've carved on this tablet? There's smaller versions of the ruins that the Iron Dwarves are using. We'll use it to shut down their operation. Take the giant should obey you, but I've tailored the ruins to restore it to its natural state. After a time, the giant may prove a valuable ally in the battle against the Binder Emeritus, blah, 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 blah. Well, Binder Emeritus has been dead, so we've already killed him. We didn't need any help. Maybe we get one of these ruined ones, or maybe we'll try one of these ones that hasn't been done yet. We'll click on, say, this guy. Ah, yes. A regular stone giant does the trick. He's our little ally. However, we've already completed the quest because we took out Murtis before it was an issue. An enthralled stone giant. I don't think we were supposed to be able to kill that guy as quick as we did. We'll go step this quest out now. I don't know if there's many more. This has got to be the end. This has got to be the end. Sholazar Basin is calling our name. It is beckoning us to make it out there to start our quests. I want to do those hunting quests.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Complete quest. I think we are now officially done here. Everything is done. We can't do anything more. We're now going to fly all the way to Sholazar Basin, cleansing the inner turmoil. Oh, no. Let's go cleanse our inner turmoil first. It is still a quest here in Howling Fjord that we can do. It's pretty much almost Grizzly Hills there, but we'll go cleanse our... I think we actually have to go fight ourselves is what it is. Our inner turmoil. Alright, well, I've clicked on it. Oh, there's our inner turmoil.
I can't attack that target.
You think you can get rid of me through meditation? No, we're just going to end up fighting you here. We'll fight you, get rid of you that way. Oh, I just killed myself. Oh, that's a shame. Inner turmoil is done. That turns back in all the way back here. And then we can head to Sholazar Basin. Maybe. Sorta. Kinda. We'll make our attempt at getting there anyway. At some point. It's probably going to take us a half an hour to fly up to Sholazar Basin. It's going to take us a half hour to fly across this damn map to turn in the quest. Gnomes only have 4 fingers? Really? I've never really paid attention to it. Let's see. How many fingers you got? Stay still, would you? Can't tell. Could be because they keep blowing them off, because most of them are all tinkerers and end up making some contraption that can't be safe for anybody. Alright, our quest turn in is approaching. Oh shit, this is all the way back here again. Oh, that's a repeatable quest, isn't it?
What can I do for you?
You're still getting pilot now, so the way our archaeologist wants you to, yeah, that's just a repeatable quest. I'm sitting there going, why is there a gray quest here, but it's not? It's a blue one. Now, if I could only land, learn how to fly my frickin' mount.
Be with you.
Watcher Moonleaf has asked you to seek out and help Ulfang in the Ravenwood.
Stars guide you.
Damn, the quests just don't end. They don't end at all. We're going to be 77 before we leave Howling Fjord, you know that? We won't be finishing Sholazar Basin. At the rate that we're going here, we'll get like halfway through Sholazar Basin. Then we'll be level 80 and heading off to Cataclysm. So I'm pretty sure we got to land here and we got to turn into a wolf. I do remember this quest. We just never finished it. I'm skipping past all the ore and herbs right now just so we can get her done. All the wolves are happy with us now. Complete quest. Hey, I've toured the fjord. We finally got all the quests done. Well, technically all the quests done to get the achievement for completing the Howling Fjord. So, Ulfang has asked you to kill the traitorous wargs, Bjolmolf and Varg, and then return to him in disguise in the Ravenwood after you've done so. Accept the quest. David, welcome to the stream. Playing PvP. I do not do PvP because I'm absolutely horrendous at it. Actually, horrendous is an understatement. If there is an enemy faction within 100 yards of me, he will destroy my face. Guaranteed. Okay, we're going to mount up. We'll lose our little disguise, but we'll go take out these wolves over here that we got to take out. Alright, first one we got to do is that guy. Done. Now we've got one more to do over here. I think this actually leads into our, we got to go and kill an eagle for this guy too, I think, maybe. Cruising along, we got Varg here is who we got to take out. The corrupted wargs. That guy. Another one down. Now we got to go step this quest out. We got to make sure that we are back in our little disguise before we run in there, because he gets kind of pissy about that. So do all the wolves standing around him. Pretty good wolf disguise we've got, though, I'll tell you that much. You'd never know we weren't one of the wargs. See, the only thing we really haven't accomplished out here is actually going out and discovering the Horde area over here to get the exploration done on Howling Fjord. Okay, we're going to land. We need to put our disguise back on, which is this one. Done, and we're going to turn this in now. Alright, Ulfang has asked you to collect the Eye of the Eagle, return to him in disguise, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, so this is where we got to go out and kill an eagle now. over near some waterfall. Where I think you just gotta like land near the eggs for it and it gets pissed off and flies down. All kinds of back and forth. Time sinks. These quests are time sinks. They're to slow you down just a bit. We're like one quest away from 77 here. Maybe we will hit 78 tonight. Wouldn't that be a chore? Or actually no, because we only got 15 minutes left of our bonus. Probably not going to happen then. We'll be a good halfway through 77 though. That'll be a pretty good push for tonight. All right, I think it's we got to touch these eggs. It gets pissy, flies down, and we have to kill it.
I can't attack that target. I don't have a target.
And we got a tie. Eye of the Eagle is complete. Feel bad that we had to kill it. All it was doing was protecting its nest, but what does the wolf care? The wolves don't care at all. Seriously, we're hung up on the tip of a tiny little tree? How fair is that? If you guys have just recently joined us, don't be afraid. Hop in the chat, say hi, get yourself a shout out. Samuel, there you go. Samuel, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to throw a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, throw a sub on there. If you're coming and joining us from the Twitch side, also feel free to say hi. And throw a follow out there for the video. That would be great. For the community's growth and expansion. If you do have the bandwidth available, you get actually it's a little bit smoother, crisper video quality that comes from Twitch side. However, it doesn't scale as well as YouTube does. So if your bandwidth is not overly amazing, then from the Twitch side you end up getting a little bit, or from the YouTube side you get a little bit smoother play on lower internet connections. So complete quest. There we hit level 77. Ylfang has asked you to slay Garwal, then return to the Worgen in disguise, blah, blah, blah. Return in disguise, return in disguise, return in disguise. Did we get any new spells here recently? I don't think we have. 78 is when we get our new one. Mastery. Oh, it's a passive ability. Anyway, each time you are hit by a melee attack, or hit with Blackout Strike or Breath of Fire, you gain stacking 8% increased dodge. So that's actually a pretty good passive ability we're going to get here soon. Alright. This guy is who we're going to take out. Oh, he's turned into a Worgen now. Done. And done. Oh, wait. He brought friends. Now we'll disguise back up and go turn this quest back in. Apparently we have to be close enough. Oh, we don't need to turn in the disguise. We just have to return with it. Okay, we're done. Samuel, I'm working on my 5th level 110, and he's currently 83. Grats. We are technically, this is my, on this server, this will be my 4th 110 that I'm working on. We're getting there anyway. So we got the Paladin done, we got the Mage done, we got the Rogue done. I do have another Paladin 110 on Moonguard. And then I have a Paladin that is 104? 105, I think? 104? Maybe 103, I can't remember. On Garona, who's actually my very first paladin that I ever created. That was my main raiding toon and the whole works. We finally decided to dust her off actually, and start getting some quests done with that. Because I want that toon to start raiding in Battle for Azeroth again. He's still gilded with my former raiding guild, so we'll keep that in play for in the future when Battle for Azeroth ends up coming along. We did start doing some mythics this week with the help of who all was there? There was Raptor, there was Rowan, which was villain. There was my son, and Twyla, and myself. The four of us, or the five of us, did a couple, my first mythics that I've done ever on any toon. So it was, you know what we should do is we should, nope, we don't have any easy means to get to where we need to go. So we're just going to, I'm going to hit this flight point right here. I got to really be careful because I've got to make sure I'm not flying over any horde camps or I'm going to get nuked. So when do you think the expansion will be out? I'm thinking next fall. It's going to be like September, October, November, somewhere in there of this year that we're going to see it. Ryan Foltz, welcome to the stream. I have a dwarf, but not a gnome. You know what? I love playing the gnome monk. You're just this tiny little shit kicker is what you are. I'm going to fly over here, and I'm just going to tag this flight point since we're here. We're not going to be doing the quests in the Grizzly Hills. We are making our way to Sholazar Basin is where we're going to be doing our questing for the last 3 levels of this expansion before we head off to Cataclysm. And I'm thinking, like, I've gone back and forth. I did Vashir, and then I did Hyjal, and then I did Vashir, and then I did Hyjal. Which I think, yeah, so we're due for Vashir again. Which is, actually, you know what? I did Vashir, and then I did Hyjal. Hyjal broke, and then I did Hyjal again. So this is the toon where I might end up having to go to Vashir again.
Hey there.
And then as soon as we get high enough, we're going to head off to Ulduar. Is it Ulduar? Let me just double check the map again. Uldum. We'll head down to Uldum and do the quests down there. Because we haven't done them on any toons yet. And that one would be a really good way to wrap up the Cataclysm questing. What am I doing? I'm not doing any quests here. Get out of here. Abandon the quests. We're heading to Sholazar Basin. I'm actually even going to dump the Dragonblight ones as well. Because they're already way low level for us. It'll be nice when the level scaling comes through. Because then I will do Dragonblight. I'll complete all of Dragonblight. I'll go out and I'll finish all the quests in Icecrown. I'll go out and finish all the quests in Storm Peak, which we haven't been doing on these toons that we've been leveling, so... Okay, are we getting anywhere remotely close? No, Sholazar Basin is like that way. I should probably avoid flying through a Winter Grasp so that we don't get kicked out for the PvP timer. So, Samuel Gregory, I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow. Alrighty, sir. Have yourself a good night. Thank you for stopping in and chiming in and saying hi. We do appreciate it. Also, make sure you guys, if you get a chance, to vote on what toon we're going to be quest leveling next. It's been quite the little race back and forth between the priest and the druid. So get your votes in there. Vote for what class you want to see. Vote for what race you want to see. And vote on whether or not you want it to be a Iron Man challenge. If you want to access the vote from the Twitch side, it is a link right on my main Twitch page that you can click on to put in your 2 cents worth to get in there and vote for what toon we're going to quest level next. And then on the YouTube side, it's in the description of every video I put out that you can click on to be able to vote for the next toon. So we've had just, we got to be close to 70, 71. Let me see where we're at. Forums. We have had how many responses so far? We've had 70 responses so far. And we are seeing a slight lead right now with the Druid. Slight lead as the Tauren, which is fine because a Druid can't be a Blood Elf, can't be a Druid. So, and then overwhelmingly no on the Iron Man challenge. So that's where we're currently sitting on our votes. Do get your votes in there. I'd like to have your guys' participation in deciding what toon we're going to make next. And then we'll move forward from there. If Druid ends up winning, I'm not sure what spec I'm going to go. I'm probably going to go like Feral or something like that. Hard to say. When you log out, I know you say to tip your server. We don't tip servers in Europe. You don't tip your waitress on the way out? Really? I didn't know that. It's kind of just a... You see a lot of comedians and stuff do that. Don't forget to tip your waitress on the way out type thing. I didn't realize that Europe you don't tip. That means in Europe you pay your guys. I didn't want that quest. Why the hell did I do that? We're not questing in Dragonblight. Abandon quest. We are trying to get to Sholazar Basin with avoiding Wintergrasp is where we're going. So they get minimum wage. So at least they're getting, like, see, they get minimum wage here as well. And then, but I mean, minimum wage in Canada is, well, in Alberta is not, I mean, it's getting better. I think we're at like 13 something an hour right now. Canadian, which is like 35 cents US an hour. It's not that bad, but our dollars, actually, I think our dollars actually improved a little bit over the last little while. Wintergrass combat zone. We don't want to be in Wintergrass. We want to be in Ice Crown. We want to take the Ice Crown path. There we go. We're in Ice Crown now. We'll just keep following the Ice Crown path here. Avoiding Wintergrass because we don't want to get sucked into the big PvP battle because... Oh, we already got flagged. Fuck. You're not supposed to get flagged as soon as you fly in. It's supposed to give you a timer. That's BS. However, Sholazar Basin, right there. We're so close. Yeah, Alberta. Panda Tiger says, yeah, Alberta is 1360 until October when it hits 15. And $15 an hour. I remember my first job, I was getting paid. I was working on a ski hill at the time. And I was making $7 an hour to do that. And that was like ski patrol and a lift operator. So when I was the lift operator, like I had your life was in the hand. Morgan Freeman, welcome to the stream. Now, if you were actually Morgan Freeman, that would be like totally kick ass, but unfortunately. Tip with Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin would be nice. I'll take one. I'll take one Bitcoin, please, if you could. That'd be great. Thank you. Seeing as how my video card is not mine capable, I went and fired up some mining software tonight. I downloaded and got it installed. It says that my GPU does not have the latest. You need to be running with CUDA 5.0 or higher. And apparently the GTX 680 graphics card that I'm running is running at 3.0. So Shawshank Prison is no fairy tale world, friend. Yeah, no kidding, right? I don't think any prison is a fairy tale. Okay, we're going to go step out this quest down here in Sholazar Basin. And we're going to get this zone underway. I personally don't mind this zone. I kind of like the looks of it. Being in this nice big-ass crater here. Bree, welcome back to the stream. You've made it home safe and sound. Good deal. We're going to grab this quest on the way by. Minimum wage goes up. When do I get a raise? Or do I get a raise? You're funny. You'll get a raise as soon as I get a raise. How's that sound? We'll let that play out. Okay, so we did grab that one little quest on the way through there. Now got to totally dodge that bullet. And fly down here and then talk to the Archmage. Pantaros, when you're ready to travel to Sholazar Basin, you'll arrive and speak with Monte Muzzleshot at Wild Growth Mangle in Sholazar Basin. When I first came to America and the server expected a tip, I thought she was out of her mind. Man, you want to get your food spat in, shit in, rubbed in her armpit, go ahead and not tip in North America. That's the best way to get the worst service in the world. Now, what I don't like is when you get to an establishment that has an automatic tip, so the waitress doesn't have to actually do anything. Your server doesn't have to like put in any effort, and they still get their 15% gratuity. Apparently, if you eat at Boston Pizza and you have 10 or more people in your party, you're already tacked on a 15% gratuity just for having a party of 10 or more. So, but how do you know you don't tip? Oh, they'll remember the next time you come in. They'll remember the next time. Okay, so we did get one quest, and that was like it. So amazing. We need to get a few more quests than just one. Why tip someone for a job they're capable of doing yourself? See, I am, if they're willing to go like out of the way to make my dining experience excellent, I have no problem tipping. If my glass is, if I order a glass of pop and it's got refills associated to it, then, and my glass is never empty, and I'm never in a need for anything while I'm there, and my meal was good and the service was friendly, I have no problem tipping for it. Where I get pissy is where I have to tip for shitty service. That's when it is not a fun day. There is more herbs and ore down in this area than you can possibly know. I'm going to be spending the rest of the stream just flying around gathering herbs and shit. This is crazy. I'm just trying to get over here to actually start the quest hub. And I can't make it because there's too many herbs to pick. I got a distinct impression that I didn't train any of my stuff. So I'm not gaining any skill points here whatsoever for this. So we're done with mining and herbing now because now it's just for toys. So mandatory gratuity is not a tip, it's a tax. You're exactly right. Mandatory, that is, you're pretty much paying an extra tax on your meal. And then the meal prices are getting ridiculous. Man, there was how many of us? I think it was the 4 of us. We went to Boston Pizza for dinner. And we didn't get any alcohol at all. We had one appetizer, we each had an entree, and we had each a pop. And the bill was just about $100 after gratuity. And I was mind-blowing. I was totally mind-blowing that that's what it costs to eat for 4 people now. So we don't eat out very often. We just wanted to do it as like a treat. You know, when our schedules are crazy busy, when we were going back and forth to Red Deer to deal with my father-in-law's surgery and stuff, you know, you just didn't have time to have food. So we're like, you know what? Let's go have a nice sit down. We had enough fast food grease bombs to deal with for a while, so we wanted to have a nice sit down meal. And it's expensive. It's freaking expensive to eat anywhere. Ryan Foltz, I work for trips. Don't be cheap. You know what? I won't be cheap. But with that said, is you better do a good job and not just be a jerk and then expect to get a tip out of it at the same time, because then it's a bitter taste in your mouth when you're expected to tip, yet they didn't provide you any sort. And the other one that I have a really hard time for tipping with is when you go to a smorg, like a Chinese smorg or something like that, where you basically go up, you get your food, they have a fountain pot machine there. All the server does is clean up your plates at the end of the meal. Those ones I have a hard time for. All right, where are we at here? Flying Machine Engine. We got to go get the Flying Machine Engine. My GM's name is Worgen Freeman. Oh, there you go. What are we after here? Golden Engagement Ring. What the hell is going to drop a Golden Engagement Ring? We've got to look at that quest. Let's see here. Sholazar Basin, number 3. It could be anywhere. Look for a Golden Engagement Ring on various creatures in the Sholazar Basin. What the hell? So we just got to run around and kill shit to eventually find the ring? How successful is that going to be? Watch the first mob that we kill, we get the ring. That'd be amazing. Oh, there's all these herbs and everything here, and I haven't leveled. Too bad. So sad. We're going to go to Nessingwary base camp over here too, and we're going to see if some of the quests are up for us to start those. Well, we're pretty much here. There be no quests, and the flight point is already triggered for us. I think we already have the flight point. How long have I been playing WoW for? I have been playing since beta. So, long time. October 2014? Or 2004? Try that again. October 2004. Over 13 years I've been playing this game. So, why don't you Americans tip at McDonald's? They say tip here, but don't tip there. It's kind of messed up. Good call. Other than the fact that you just walk up to a counter, order your food, they hand you your food, and you walk away and you go and eat, you throw out your own garbage. You're not actually getting any additional service there. All right, what else do we got to do? Venture company members killed. Flying machine. We're going to go after the flying machine, and we'll kill any creatures that's on the way to see if we'll get the ring. Swink, good morning, Ters. Are you fresh? I hope so. You must be tired, though. It's eve at your place, but it's 7 a.m. in the morning here. Yeah, see, for us, it is 11:15 at night. I'm not too bad yet. I'll be getting tired soonish. I'm actually kind of more awake, because I didn't have a really great sleep last night. And I'm finding that I'm more awake today than I have been, more awake tonight than I've been lately. I'm not yawning every 15 seconds, so that's probably a good thing. Alright, engine's done. Do you think these guys would drop the ring? Do these guys count for dropping the ring? I don't know if these do. We'll try taking out a couple of them, see what happens. I don't know if they will drop the ring, but we'll try. Awesome. Do you think you'll play Classic? I will definitely be playing Classic WoW when they have the servers up. I will, because Tuesday night is my retro night, and I kind of bounce back and forth between a Project 62 that I'm working on right now, and then my very first original Paladin on Garona. I've been finally leveling to 110, trying to get that. So that's what I bounce back and forth every other Tuesday with those retro streams. And so we will end up doing... we'll be swapping out that stream for a classic toon. So we'll be playing that once a week, every week, until we get a toon to 60. So, Reinfeld, that's not my fault. I deal blackjack in North Dakota. I would like to change the fact that Canadians don't tip. Canadians do tip, man. I do anyway. So you can't blanket all Canadians that way. Now, with that said, I don't play blackjack, so I don't even go to casinos. I've been to one casino once, and it's actually at the where it's close to where my daughter goes to school, And we went in there, we played like the slots for about 10 minutes, and we had lunch there. And that was the extent of my gambling. I'm not a gambler at all. I'm very much a play it safe type person. So I would go in with like okay, I've got a $20 budget. If I'm going to do any gambling, I've got 20 bucks. If that 20 bucks is gone, it's gone. If I win some, I will take my 20 bucks back. I'll put it back in my pocket, and we will then just play with our winnings. And if we lose our winnings, then we're not out anything. We still have what we came with. So we got the ring, didn't we? Excellent. Okay, venture company members killed is what we got to go after next. And then we're not going to worry about the Blight Corpses and Bone Scythe Ravagers yet, because that's way up in that area. We want to get the Nessingwary quests on the roll, so that's where we're heading for. So in this area here, there'll be a bunch of venture company guys. There's also, I think we're going to end up with some quest drops from them. Well, I believe. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that. And it's basically any of the 15 mobs that are here we can take out. Stuck on the hillside. We're going to be back and forth to this little camp quite a few times, actually.
It's too far away. I need help.
And continuing, what do we got to get here? It's 15 of these guys we got to take out, so we got 11 of them to go yet. I'll be taking out the ore that's here for sure.
I'm out of range.
What is it? Rich Serenite ore we got over here. So, Ryan Foltz, I still love watching your stream. Well, I'm glad you still enjoy watching the stream, even though we get on to different tangents at times. You get tons of useless tech tips. Some people might find them useful. Most people think I'm just like, wah, wah, wah. That's all they hear. I can easily get off into like a tech ramble. That's my ore, damn it. I'm glad they keep it around long enough now. It used to be that as soon as an ore node got tagged, you were screwed. I played roulette for about 3 hours with 20 bucks. That's the only time I gambled. That is... Now, did you win anything out of that? Did you make anything out of that 20 bucks? Or did you just use up your 20 bucks and that was the end of it? You just had 3 hours of entertainment for 20 bucks. Which you're certainly not going to get any other entertainment other than, you know, World of Warcraft. For that kind of bank. Two more venture company guys. I thought there were like random drop quests you get down here, but I'm thinking maybe not. I remember these quests. Yes, yes. Soon we'll have the Nessingwary quests. I think once we finish these 3 and we go and turn them in, then it'll unlock all the hunting quests where we got to go and get 187 of these creature and 342 of these creature. And talk again about Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin is kind of took a little bit of a shit last week. I don't know where it's at right now. Let's look at Bitcoin Tracker or BitcoinTicker.co. It's a great website. Oh, it's actually back up to 15,000 US. It went down to 12.3, I think was the lowest I've seen it get. So if you had bought Bitcoin at 12.3, and then you would have made some money over here this last little bit. It's a few percent anyway, so that's why I hate the Nessingwary quests. Thing is if you think about all the kill XP you get on those Nessingwary quests, that you're making some pretty good coin there. Ah, there is a quest down here. I knew there was another quest down here. I knew I wasn't... I must have been on crack or something, because I knew there was more quests to do than just go and kill these guys. We gotta go talk to this guy.
Good day.
Hello. We're gonna zoom in a little bit because I think that's what it is we're missing too much of the screen. Help engineer Hellas escape from. Okay, it's a fucking
Safe
escort
travels.
quest. We could have forgot this one. Oh, and it's one of those. Hi, can you help me escape? I'm going to crawl out of here. Haha, I was up and I was down. I had up to 60 at one point, but I walked away with nothing. Well, at least you had fun for 3 hours. $20 for 3 hours of entertainment is pretty easy, so. So yeah, Bitcoin, yeah, right now it seems to be just kind of pretty stable at about 15,000 US per coin. But there's tons and tons and tons of different cryptocurrency right now. If anybody had invested in Ripple here recently, they would have made a shit ton of money. Because, what was it, a month ago, Ripple was trading at 22 cents per Ripple. And it's now up over $3. I think it's like $3.50 per Ripple. So if you had bought, say you bought a million Ripple at 22 cents, and it climbed to $3, you're set, man. You just made like serious bank. Bitcoins. Ben Buddy is now at 2.6 mil. Oh Jesus Christ, 2.6 mil. Oh my God, he's doubled his portfolio in a month. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Money to be made. Money to be made to those willing to risk. Thing is never risk more than you're fully capable to lose. Because at any time, because the market is so volatile, at any time, cryptocurrency could be, say the governments decide, nope, it's illegal, it's not happening, poof, it's done, it's not worth anything. Because it's really only worth what you can sell it for, right? So if you've got, say, 2.6 million in cryptocurrency, if you can't sell it, what's it worth? Nothing, right? Not worth anything. 138th Batista, welcome to the stream. Poor Bitcoin pizza. Bitcoin pizza? I don't even know what Bitcoin pizza is. You could buy pizza for Bitcoin. I think it's like 0.00001 of a Bitcoin. So that's the thing, is it's a fractional fractional currency. So you don't have to pay a Bitcoin for something, because then it would cost 15 grand. I mean, you could pay a Bitcoin for a car, maybe. I need to get into the market and start trading. I've never had a Bitcoin. I've never, or even a fraction of a Bitcoin. I wanted to start doing mining, but of course my graphics card is shit and it won't let me mine. So, I'm gonna play with it. The thing is I'm only gonna play with stuff that I didn't actually put in. So if I go out and I mine Bitcoins, well, I'm not really out anything other than the electricity, and my computer's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, some guy bought pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins back in 2011. Before it took off. Oh, Jesus. If he had kept all those Bitcoins, where would he be today?
What can I do for you?
Complete quest. There's your golden ring back. Complete quest. Kill Foreman Swindlegrin at Meat Pie and return to the bar at the Nessingwary base camp. That seems pretty harsh. There's a Twitter that updates every day on how much that pizza truly costs nowadays. Oh, / Bitcoin pizza is worth $152,425,000. Oh, that is $425,075. Wow, that is dreadful. That is so dreadful. I bet you the guys. Oh, you know what? There's also a guy too that he had his Bitcoin wallet stored on a hard drive, and his wife, I think, threw the hard drive out, and it had something like, I don't know, like 7,000 Bitcoins on it. and it was just before like the first boom, so it went from like $100 a Bitcoin to I think it was like $1,000 a Bitcoin, and he was totally freaking out because he just lost like 7,000 Bitcoins in the frickin' landfill. That hard drive was never recovered. His encryption key for his wallet was on that and wasn't backed up anywhere else. So yeah, basically, let's just throw away that money. So that's the cost of the pizza today. Right now is that 152 plus million, 152.4 million for pizza. Damn. Now that pizza joint that accepted the cryptocurrency for their payment for their pizza, those guys are laughing. I guarantee you they're not making pizza anymore. Okay, so what are we after here? Foreman, swindle grind slain, meat pie slain, and venture company spare parts we're going after. Why are we not getting the Nessingwary quests? What's going on there? What seems to be... We got some trigger that's not going. Maybe we got to get these venture company quests done first before those hunting quests come in. Because we're also supposed to like shoot an apple off of some dude's head or something. We end up missing and hitting his buddy or something. You know what? Red just hit in there. That's why you don't let your wives manage your money. When it comes to our household here, my wife does the day-to-day bill paying and everything because I have to do it at work, and that's enough stress. I don't want to do it at home, so I let her deal with the home stuff. As long as when I want to go to Tim Hortons, I can buy myself a coffee, and the money's in the bank to do it, I don't care. The rest of it's her bag. Of course, I never spend money on myself anyway. That's why this, like I've been in dire need for a computer upgrade for a while, so I'm using any revenue that the stream ends up making and all that. It all goes towards the eventual upgrades to this whole stream setup here. So. All right, we only need one more part left. One more part. But we still got the two named guys we got to take out. They're back over on the other side of this little camp. So that's the parts done. All right, let's go get meat pie, which is one of these big oafs over here. That's this guy. Done. Meat pie is done. And we'll take out the foreman and his little grinder machine there. He's done. Both those quests are complete. It'll probably spike one more time. You figure what? Bitcoin will probably spike one more time? Could very well. Well, they say by 2020 that it's supposed to be worth $1 million a coin. But it's hard to say because like different organizations are adopting different currencies. So there's, I mean, Lumens, there's Litecoin, there's Bitcoin Cash, there's Bitcoin, there's Ripple, there's Dogecoin. Like there's so many different variations. Some of them right now, they're like they're really low cost coin that you could, you know, buy 10,000 of them. It's only going to cost you like $100 or something. And then you just sit on it. You know, or even if you just spend like $30, get just a handful, like a few thousand or 4,000 or 5,000 coins, and you just sit on it and wait. Because if it does, what's $35, right? So you're not gonna go to the movies one month or something, and then you just sit on that. And if it takes off, you're now filthy rich millionaire. If it doesn't take off, you're lost $35. So, of course, you always got to keep in mind that you do have to sell it to make the money. It's one thing to say that something is worth something. Like the guy that owns Ripple right now, he owns, like the guy that invented Ripple, he owns, I think it's 37% of the Ripple. No, it's not even that. I think it's 13% of the Ripple currency that's currently available on the market, which puts him estimated worth of $15 billion is what he's worth now. However, he's got to find a platform to be able to sell that to make that $15 billion. So he needs to have somebody come along and buy those coins off him for him to actually make that money. So it's one thing to say, yeah, I'm worth this much, but if you can't sell it, that's the tricky part, right? You need to find a way to move that transaction. So you need to sell like small little chunks of it. And that could take a while to be able to sell small little chunks at a time. So okay, we're going to turn in this quest.
Open your heart to the light.
Bracers. Hey, are those bracers actually going to be something for us? We'll fly over here and turn in this quest.
Hey!
Complete.
Alrighty then.
New flight location. There we go. We finally proven ourselves now to the Nessingwary camp. And a whole bunch more quests just opened up for us. So, Hemmet Nessingwary. Kill 15 Shadowhorn Rhinos and return to Hemmet Nessingwary at the Nessingwary base camp. Aight. This is our target practice one. Using the RJR rifle, shoot the apple on top of Lucky Wilhelm's head, then speak with Drostan. Okay, so we're going to dismount.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So how? Oh, here's the rifle. Okay, so we're aiming for that. First shot. We totally fell over. Not the stash. Now I'm asymmetrical. Stop whining. You still got your luck. Okay, and we're gonna shoot again. Shooting again. Hey, look at that. We got the apple on the second try. That's all right.
Great to meet you.
Complete quest. Okay, kill 60 game animals while you're aiding Hemmet and his champions in the hunting. When you've killed your 60, return to Dostran at the Nessingwary base camp to compare the numbers. So basically, we're doing like a hunting competition with that guy. He's going to try to get 60. We're going to try to get 60. And may the best gnome win.
Can I help you?
Kill 15 Dread Sabers and return.
See you around.
Any more quests? There is another quest here. There is another quest here.
Hey there.
Professor Calvert wants you to take the flight to Lakeside Landing and speak with Pilot Vic
See
there.
you later.
Yeah, we'll get to that at some point. Actually, we'll probably do that now just to get all the quests in play. We'll get everything in play.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
So where am I supposed to fly that to? It said... Well, it must be that one. So we're going to Riverside. We're on our way. We'll go step out that quest. I know it's going to give us some more quests down there, so we'll fly over there. We'll get this done. We got to make sure that when we're doing around these to grab all the Serenite. When we come back here for the next time we're streaming this toon, I'm going to have to make sure that I have my herbalism trained and I have my mining trained because we're missing out on so many points right now. But at least we're still able to mine it. It's just you end up with nuggets. Where are we here? Oh, our bracers are an upgrade. So we'll wear that. We got some titanium ore nuggets. We have a chest piece that's no good to us. We got shoulders that's no good to us. We got some frost lotus, some crystallized fire, crystallized shadow, crystallized air. This is all stuff that's going to go on the auction house. I'm going to try doing the meat too, because somebody that's doing cooking, they might want to just purchase their meat. So we are going to throw some of this meat up on the auction house and just see if it does sell. Everything we posted yesterday ended up selling, except for like 2 items. So we had a really good run on the auction house there. What else do we got here for crafting reagents? Now that is a BOE item, so we'll get the auction house to check it for disenchant materials. So disenchant materials are usually a pretty good way to make some coin as well. Crystallized water, we'll move that down over here. This is plate BOE. Dread nettle, I know it doesn't sell for anything, so there's not even any point. Some gold clover. Gold clover actually sold pretty good for us. Bind to an equip leather chest piece. Alder's tongue, I don't know, we'll try. It's just, some of this stuff won't sell, some of it will. We'll do our best anyway. We do have a quest here to turn in, so we're going to turn this in. Aerial surveillance, the professor sent you on my way. Alright, complete quest. Look for Vic's keys inside the lake at River's Heart. Yeah, we'll do that at some other point, because we want to get those Nessingwary quests on the go, because that's going to be the biggest XP jump. So, bring Pitch's remains to Tamara Wobble Sprocket at Lakeside Landing. Excellent. Okay, so we have all the quests here. We're going to head back over to Nessingwary Base Camp. Make sure we get everything stepped out that needs to be stepped out, and then we're going to start doing some hunting. Start doing some hunting. Don't forget to throw a like on the video if you guys get a chance. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on Twitch. That would be fantastic. My Twitch viewers are not so chatty tonight. Just going to make sure that my stream chat has actually been working. It looks like there hasn't been any chatting on the Twitch side. It's been pretty quiet tonight. Thursday nights. I think that's traditionally, that's kind of the lowest stream traffic I end up getting is on Thursday nights. Okay, so we have gathered every quest that we can here. So first things first is we're going after rhinos. So we'll just start picking off these rhinos as we go. And you know what? We're also after dread sabers. So dread sabers and rhinos is what we're taking out. Plus 60 critters along the way. Now, if anybody was a skinner, they could make a killing just following around behind me on these. Because, of course, I'm going to be leaving all these corpses laying around. Quick herb. I think we're going to go here for probably about another 10-15 minutes. And that will probably call it for the night. Animal cruelty. Yeah, maybe a little. Maybe a little. Don't tell anybody. I'm out hunting rhinos and sabers. Vegans are outraged. Sorry, vegans. Good thing they're virtual animals and not real. Well, we're now, what, 10% done? The 60 kill? Hey, those are my animals. Get that out of here. Just save the pigs, please. You know, if I see a boar just for that, I'm going to murder it. Just because. Just because.
I need to
Rolling around. We'll keep fighting here. You're going to have to shoot faster than that. I've already got 11 kills. The guy's totally lying. Ah, you son of a... bitchin' whore. Somebody else is down here fighting all my guys. Damn you all to hell. Those are my kills.
Like that.
Who is it? Level 67. Alright, okay, fine. At least you're here to actually level. Jerk. Jerk! Fine then, I'm going to pick all the herbs. What do we got over here? We've got, these are going to be like dread sabers and stuff over in the hills here. So we're just going to tuck into this little hillside. Everything's going to be respawning here soon, so... Man, we only need 11 more of those. That's it. We're just cruising. Thank God that we can fly, though, because doing this on foot, this sucked back in the day when you had to do this on foot.
I need a target.
There's cute little baby rhinos running around. Just little tiny critters. Oh, he's back here again. You're going to have to pick it up, or it isn't going to be much of a competition. Yeah, okay, whatever. You're going to go have a nap somewhere, and we're going to totally kick your ass. That's what's going to happen. I think that's actually what does happen in this quest chain. It's like the whole tortoise and hare thing. So basically, the herbing and mining that I'm doing right now, considering my skill points aren't unlocked, I'm just doing it to grind out to get the coin is what we're basically going after here. Because all of this is auction houseable goodies. You know what? The Nessingwary camp does not have... I don't remember seeing a hearth point, a hearth location there. That's going to be sucky. I'm going to make my way back over towards the Nessingwary camp just to double check. There's a flight point. But yeah, it's just like in Stranglethorn Vale. There's no hearth location for us. Yes, there is. There is an innkeeper here.
Hello.
Ha ha! Oh, we'll sell our goods. Holy shit, we had a lot of grays.
See you around.
But we're also going to make this in our
See
home.
you later.
Just so that we can get back here without that long-ass flight to get back here. Thought we were going to get screwed there for a second. We are currently sitting at 55% of the way through level 77. I think we actually did a pretty good push on this. I didn't think we were going to make it that high today. Amen for our little bonus XP for our Zen pilgrimage. I think that rhino actually literally just spawned. So we're going to take him out. I don't even think it was one that we just randomly came across. Because it just like poof all of a sudden appeared under our feet. We're making good time on the rhinos though. What are we at? 8 now? We're just over halfway.
I need to close it.
6 more rhinos. We've got some more herb over here we're going to go after. Might have to take out that venture company guy. Yep, we do. I probably could have done a better job of avoiding him, but I kind of fly like a drunk, so it really doesn't matter. Mount, damn it! What do we got? Herb? Yes, more herb. More herb, more rhinos. That's my rhino. You can have the herb. I want the
I
rhino.
don't have a target.
I'm going to take the herb too, though. Oh, we got more of our sabers here we can take out.
I'm out of seeds.
Alright, where are we at now? Things have got to be cooking along at getting this quest done. We need 7 more sabers, 5 more rhinos. We're going to move over to the other side of this little river here. We don't need crocs. We don't need the gazelles yet. There is some dread sabers here that we can take out. Because those are the next part of the quest, is when you got to go and take out the gazelles. And I think it's the crocs too. So there's no point killing them now. Because yeah, it'll go towards your 60 kill. But you'll end up having to do the 60 kill anyway. You're going to end up killing beasts when you're going after the gazelles and the... or giraffe, gazelle, hybrids, whatever they are.
I'm out of seeds. I don't have a target.
Alright, we need 4 more sabers, 5 more of the rhinos. Like we're going to be like very soon done the sabers here. We got a nice little camp of them along here, the woods here, so.
It's too far away.
More killing, more down. There we go. Now we got our trophies to hang on the walls. It's all for the trophy pelts and the ivory. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing our part. We're going to end up having to kill that one, and we don't want it. We'll see if we can run away. We'll run it out, let it go, and do whatever it does. Okay, so we're done with the sabers now. We don't need any more sabers. I don't want to kill that one yet. The grazer, long neck grazer, which is like a gazelle, like a hybrid with a giraffe. We're going to have to take them out later, so we're not going to bother taking them out now. Rhinos, that's what we're after. Get me more rhinos, please. 5 more would be nice. One. We have obviously killed a couple more animals than I thought we would have. Because it says we're at 27 of the 60, and doing 15 of each of those, we should be... I shouldn't be... I've done 1 extra kill somewhere along the ways. Man, there's a lot of herbs in this zone. Holy crap. We're getting a pretty good shot of XP for each time we're doing those too, so I'm not overly concerned with it. Another rhino. We still need 2 more after this. Hope this herb is selling decent. That much I can tell you. Because then we're going to make a pretty good little killing on the auction house tonight. One more rhino. And we can go and step this quest out.
It's too far away.
Rhino's done. Excellent. So now we have completed phase 1 of the Nessingwary quests. So this zone is also really good for doing ore as well, because all the way around the outside edge you get really good ore spawns. Plus around each one of these like little volcanoes or platforms or pillars or whatever they are, you get decent ore spawns around those as well. So if you're coming out here to do some ore, and from what I understand, I think that the rates are pretty reasonable on the auction house.
How are you?
And it's fast spawn rates on it too. Speak with Oracle Suran at the Bones of Nozeron is where we're heading to with that quest. What do you got for us? Well, you've proven yourself a capable hunter, but how are you as a tracker? Alright, Buck Cantwell at Nessingwary Base Camp wants you to identify 3 Shango tracks from the Dread Sabers tracks near the Bittertide Lake is what we're going to be doing there. We do have a couple more quests we picked up here that were not here earlier. Bring 5 long neck grazer steaks to Korg, the cleaver at the Nessingwary Base Camp. As well as bring 1 orange, 2 bananas, and 2 bunches of bananas and 1 papaya. This is going to be the whole elixir that we're going to end up making, that quest chain ended up breaking. So hopefully we're going to have it wide open here and it doesn't break on us. Kill 15 Mongol crocolists and then return to Dabar at the Nessingwary encampment. So now we're doing crocs. We're identifying some tracks. We still have 60 monsters we got to do, as well as we got to go get some grazer steaks. We are now sitting at 69% of the way through 77. So we're making really reasonably good time on this. So hey, we got a vine here that we can pull down to get some fruit. Zoink! What are we gonna get? We got a papaya. Papaya's done. We don't need any more of those anymore. I wanted to think back in the day, didn't we need to get like a lot more fruit than just like 1, 2, and 1? Has that been nerfed? I could be confused with something else, but I want to say that that's been nerfed. I think it's a lot lower than it used to be. We got our first croc done. So one of the hardest achievements that you can deal with when you're out in Northrend is getting to Exalted on both factions, the Oracles and the Frenzy Heart. That one is a very difficult, because you have to work on one of them. You get them all the way to Exalted, and then you need to switch the factions and go all the way and do them again. So it is a rough go and a long grind to be able to get that taken care of, but it's worth it in the long run, because it's you get some pretty decent. You can get some eggs for some mounts, I think, from it. And Raptor's back. Welcome back. No stake drop. Okay, this is what the grazers is going to be all about, is not getting the drops we need. I see where this is going. 1 stake. We'll roll on into this one. No stake, but we did get a lock. Okay, where were you keeping a lockbox? Really? You gotta love the loot tables for some of these mobs.
I don't have a target.
I'm tired, lol. What time is it? It is just about midnight. We are rapidly approaching midnight. We're like 6 minutes away. For you, I have no idea what time it is. I know there's some herb here. We're going to grab it. We're going to make some coin off that herb. We're not making any... We're making some experience off of it. Okay, so what else? We need more crocs. We'll do a quick patrol through here. We also have some herb to grab. There's also some more fruit that we can grab. Because there's one of these vines right here. Zoink! What do we get? What do we get? It's another papaya that we don't need. Well, thanks for nothing. Alright, so no go on the crocs there. We have another grazer here that we're going to take out. Give me my steaks! Absolutely ridiculous drop rate. All for 5 steaks. We're going to get one extra here. One extra beast that we didn't need to take out. Oh, what's he going to say? Well, that was a relaxing nap. Now how's the game going over there? I've got a nice lead, yet I'll do some fishing. So he's going to go take off and do some fishing. He's had a nap. So be it. So now it looks like we're going to go do some Oracle faction. Bring 5 intact Cobra Fangs to Oracle Suram near the bones of Nos. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Oracle quests because that was the first quest we came across. So there is a quest to be able to switch it later if you wanted to switch factions.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
Where, oh where are, we need to follow, keep sticking with the rivers to be able to stay with the crocs. So what do we got over here? That's still the animals killed one. So we want the long neck grazers. We're going to keep kind of flying around this little loop here to stay within range for them. There is a bit of a river along here, so these will be crocs that we can qualify for to get those ones done. We still need 11 more crocs done. Actually, we got a pretty good rush wave of them all the way along this little river path here that we can take out.
I need closer.
Oh, but we're so slow moving through the water. Dreadfully slow. You could do all of your Northrend herbing in this frickin' zone. You'd be able to get all the skill points you need to max it out. All right. We're going to do another pass through here because I think we've had some of these grazers respawn again.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
This is dreadful. Where are we at? We still need 2 more stakes. Oh, that frickin' saber got that one on us. The jerk. Keeping our eyes open for any of them that have respawned. There's one. There's one. You're mine.
I need closer.
We got 3 of them right here. Can we get like a 2 drops out of these 3? Would that be fantastic? Or am I going to have to kill another 15 more to get the drops? Here we go. Drop, 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 drop. Quest complete. Yay, look at that. We did get the 2 drops out of the 3 kills. Nice. That I can deal with. Okay, so now what are we after? We still need more crocs. And we got to go do the track identification. So we're going to go after the crocs down here, of which they qualify for the animals that we got to do as well. And where are we sitting at right now for the animal total quest? We still need 11 more of those yet, so... No, 21. 21 more. Wow, my math is just frickin' broken. Another croc down. We need 7 more crocs. And then we got to dive in and get more of that fruit done, because we only have the papaya yet. So we still need... well, it looks like we're getting an extra beast kill this time, too, with another rhino going down.
I need a party.
Oh, I nearly flew away without grabbing my gold clover. Oh, look at that. Right beside us, it spawned some tiger lily. Like, this is just insane for the amount of herbs you can get in this zone. Absolutely insane. Hey, we're going to get some more fruit. What are we going to get? It is bananas. We got a bunch of bananas. Excellent. Bring on the bananas. I need 1 more banana and 1 orange. And that quest will be complete. And we're currently sitting at 5 more crocs we need. We'll make that 4.
I don't have a target. I need a grocery.
3 more crocs. And 14 more of our beasts we got to do. Grazers are done. We don't need to worry about them. We're starting to get more into the vine country here, so there's a good chance we're going to be able to find the rest of our fruit here real quick. And I think we also have to take out these serpents, don't we? Is there something we need to get from them? Yes! Intact cobra fangs is what we got to get from them. Alright, what are we going to get here? We got a vine. Let's pull on it. And... bananas. Okay, we got another bunch of bananas. So now all that's left is the orange. And that quest is done. But it is completely random what you end up pulling on these wires for. So we could end up going a while on these veins and not get the final fruit we need.
I don't have a target.
Okay, Crocolus Mastery is complete. Now we've got 1 orange. We got some cobras to do. And then we got to go do some tracking. Two intact cobra fangs. And it is after midnight. So we're going to finish up these quests really quick here. I'm not going to start any new ones. We're just going to finish up these ones that we've already got going. To kind of wrap things along. What are we going to get here? Are we going to get our orange? Let's get our orange. Please, please get our orange. We didn't. It's another batch of bananas. Damn you. We got some herb. We got another cobra here we'll take out. So far, it's been nearly, I want to say it's been 100% drop rate on the Cobra Fangs. Are we going to keep that up? No, because I said something. That was brilliant. Should have kept my mouth shut, because now that's 2 in a row we haven't got a drop from. And another bunch of bananas.
I'm out of range.
Alright, there's another one. We need one more Cobra Fang. Oh, looks like we're taking out a poisonous flower walking thing. I mean, that would scare the shit out of me if I walked around and there was a plant walking around out in the bush. Surely an insurmountable lead. 54 is what he's saying. I'm at 56. He hasn't got a comment to that yet. Of course, I haven't told him how much.
I'm closer.
57. Oh, we don't need any more of those. We're done with those. However, we still need 3 more critters anyway. Are we going to get our orange? Let's get our orange drop. Orange drop now! Ah, another fucking papaya. Damn you! So we'll take out another croc. Just got double teamed by a hunter and a feral druid. Damn. Serves you right for being flagged.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
Now, unless of course you're playing on a PvP server and you can't avoid it, then oh, that really sucks.
I need to be closer. I don't have a target.
Okay, critters are all done. So now what are we after? We're after the orange. That's it. So we just got to fly around here and find the vines that we can click on. There's a vine over here. Please, please, please give me an orange. Another banana. Oh, another vine. Another vine. And more bananas. Damn it! No, in a PvP. There you go. Oh, we got some herb here. We'll pick up the herb while I'm looking, scanning for more vines. There is another vine right over here, so we'll just double roll over to that. Pull. Ouch, watch what you're tugging. Apparently, I tugged somebody I shouldn't have. Can you spare an orange? Hey, look, we got the orange from them. Nice. Okay, that quest is complete. The only other one's the tracking one. Let's go do the tracking. We'll get the tracking done, and then that should be far enough stepped on the Nessingwary quest for today. Total brain shutdown there. Alright, here's our tracks. We're tracking. We're killing a dark saber. Dread saber, sorry.
I'm out of range.
And a rhino. Ooh, one-shot that rhino. It never had a chance. 2. Three tracks. And now we're going to go step out these quests. Where are we sitting right now? We are at 83%. See, killing all those beasts, it works out for you in the long run. So you might as well do it, because, I mean, the amount of XP we got just from going around and killing that stuff, it was really intense. Like, we did a lot of this. Like, I honestly did not think we were going to hit 78 tonight. And I think with these 4 quest turn-ins that we're going to do here, if I go in the right direction to get to the quest hub, we're going to be really close to hitting 78. And we were like barely 76 when we started. So it was a 2 full level grind we did today. That is progress.
Hey there.
Complete quest. Bring Shangro's pelt to Buck Kentwell at the Nessingwary base camp.
Have a good one.
Aight.
Loktar.
Here's your grazer steaks.
What's that?
Here's your fruit. Successfully complete the distillation process and bring the complete Thunder Brews punch, Jungle Punch, to Gimbu's Thunder Brew at the Nessingwary base camp.
Up with you.
All right, so we got to be following this now. We're gonna hop off our mount. Put a, let's see, nicely handled. Put a papaya in. Papaya. Oh shit! Somebody else is doing this. We're gonna wait till they're done. So you got to apply the heat. You got the papaya. You got the bananas. You've got.
Talk to me. Be good. Here there.
Well done. Where are we at here? Be ready for anything. Pressure's too high. We got to relieve the pressure. Invalid target. Good job. Keep your eyes open now. I don't know if we're going to get credit for this or not. Pressure's too high. I'm not, because we're somebody else already doing this, so I don't know if we'll actually get credit for this or not. I'm hoping we will. Oh, we contributed, so there we go. We've added the... I think we might be able to get credit for this, even though we didn't start it. I think we can get the credit. Pressure's too high. And we've done it. Come get your
I
cask.
can't lose that right now.
Hey, perfect. I can deal with that. So you can work together on that to be able to get that quest complete. Complete quests. Offer a sample of Thunder Brew Jungle Punch to Hemet Nessingwary, Hadrius Harlow, and Tamaro Wobble Sprocket, then return to Grimbu's Thunder Brew at... So
What's
the
your
big
bet?
thing is going to be Hemet. Where is... Hemet is here. I don't think he's going to accept this brew. Offer a sample. I'll try it. Hey! This quest totally broke on us last time, and we have got it to continue on. So that is fantastic. Who's the next one we got to do? It's Hadrius. Where is Hadrius at? Oh, right here.
King's on
So
the
we'll
way.
just click on him. I'd like to revive my battle pets. No, I want to give you a sample of this brew. Care to try my punch? Oh, he's up for something of Grimboozes. So, is this going to work? Well, so far, it tastes like something my wife would drink. Oh, and then it totally knocked him on his ass. Alright. Decline the invite from another random guild. I'm going to fly over now because the other one we got to do is tomorrow. So, we're going to fly in. We're going to do that. Because this quest is working right now. I don't want to log out while this quest is functioning. Because last time we could not complete it. Nessingwary Hemet would not take the brew no matter what. He just wouldn't even talk to you. So wish you had a group of assholes to keep you entertained, but always be there at the drop of a hat. Just selfish and want guild perks. Join freelancers. Yeah, no. Okay, well, let's actually head to the right area to do the quests. Keep flying off into... And here I said I wasn't going to do any more quests. I wanted to just get this... the ones I had completed, but I cannot pass up the opportunity to have this brew quest complete. I should have taken the flight point. That would have been easier. It would have been easier. So it should be you that we have to
See you around.
offer, yep, your drink. Care to try Grim Brews, Thunder Brews, new Jungle Punch? Sure. Oh my. Tastes like I'm drinking engine degreaser. And that quest is now complete. Engine degreaser. That sounds like fantastic, doesn't it?
Can I help you?
Okay, we're heading back
We'll have a
to
great day now.
Nessingwary Base Camp. We'll turn in that quest. I'm glad we got that one done. It completed. The taste test is done. That one totally broke last time. And there was like a huge forum thread about it being broken, and I'm glad that Blizzard got around to getting it fixed again. Because it was functioning back in the day when this was up and running. But something changed during one of the updates, and they never got around back to fixing it. So I'm guessing they've had some time recently to take care of some of those older tickets. Alright, let's go turn in the last of these quests, and then we're going to head back to Stormwind for the auction house.
What can I do for you? Be good.
Complete quest, we ended up with some bracers there, and we finally hit level 78. That is fantastic. That's a good push tonight. We've got our taste test quest complete, and we have that hunting. Bring 5 Sandfern Fronds to Dabar at the Nessingwary Base
May your
Camp.
days be long,
That we can do
Archy.
next time we're on this tune. I'm not sure when the next time I'm streaming. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a stream snuck in this weekend or not. I will try. If not, it'll be Sunday night. And we'll probably be, if we're not doing some mythics, we might end up working on my other paladin again. So with that, I'm going to Zen Pilgrimage myself and then take the portal to Stormwind, and we're going to call it a night here. Again, thank you all for watching the stream. Don't forget to throw a like on the video. Feel free to comment throughout any of the videos that are on my channel as well. You can watch them. They do post for 2 weeks on the Twitch page, where you can go back and watch my past streams on the Twitch page. They're up there available for 2 weeks. If not, I keep all of my streams available on YouTube, so you can pop by on YouTube and be able to watch them. With that said, you guys all have a good night, and we will catch you next time.
It's too far away.
Hi, how are you?